Hello students, in this video we are going to discuss the topic types of sentences. What is it? Types of sentences. So before we discuss the types of sentences, we will see what is a sentence. Sentence, children, is nothing but a group of words arranged in such a way that it makes complete sense. So sentences are nothing but group of words that are arranged in such a way that makes complete sense. What do you mean by complete sense? Take two examples here. Okay, first one. I like apples. Okay, this is the first example. Now the same sentence, if I write it like this: apples like I. Now look at the first sentence. I like apples. This is also a group of words, right? I like apples. It is a group of words and it is giving us some meaning, right? It is giving us some meaning that I like apples. Now, so this can be considered as a sentence, a group of words that give a complete sense. Now see the second one, apples like I. Apples like I. Now this is also a group of words, right? This is also a group of words, but is it giving any meaning? Any meaning or a complete meaning? No. So it cannot be considered as a sentence. So sentences are groups of words but that give complete sense or complete meaning. So the second one cannot be considered as a sentence. Another thing is a sentence starts with capital letter. Any sentence starts with capital letter. Alright? While writing. Alright? And it ends with full stop. In some cases it ends with full stop, which is denoted by this dot. In some sentences it might end with a question mark, which is denoted by this symbol. And in some sentences it might end with an exclamation mark, which is denoted by this symbol. Another thing is a sentence must have a verb. It must carry a verb. Must have a verb. Now we will discuss the different types of sentences. So there are three different types of sentences, children. They are statement, exclamation or question sentences. Statement can also be said as declarative sentences. Declarative sentences. Question sentences can also be called as interrogative sentences. And exclamation sentences are called as exclamatory sentence. Alright, let us see some examples to understand different types of sentences. So note this conversation between Jaunty and Dusty. Let's read it. Okay. Jaunty, my summer holidays will start from tomorrow. Dusty, what fun. Keep your promise, Jaunty. Jaunty, I can't remember any promise. What did I promise? Dusty, you agreed to do something about the tree house. How can you forget that? So in this conversation we have used all these three types of sentences. So some of the examples examples of declarative will be my summer holidays will start from tomorrow. Exclamatory sentence example would be keep your promise. See, it has ended with exclamatory mark. Then the interrogative sentence in this example would be what did I promise? You can see it ends with a question mark. Let us discuss these three types in detail now. Okay, let's discuss the first one, a declarative sentence. A declarative sentence makes a statement. Okay, it makes a statement. We say normal facts using declarative sentences, and declarative sentences are most commonly used sentence type as well. For example, you can see, I heard the weather report. This is just a statement, right? It is just a statement. Again, it says it is going to rain. Again, another statement. You're just saying normal facts using declarative sentences. The thing about declarative sentences is that whenever you write declarative sentence, they always end with the full stop. So declarative sentences end with a full stop. Next is interrogative sentence. An interrogative sentence is used to ask a question. It is used to ask a question. We use these sentences to ask for information or find out facts. Alright, whenever we ask questions, such sentences are called interrogative sentences. See example. Do you know that man? You're asking for some information about that man, right? Do you know that man? What is the time? These are all questions. You're asking questions, hence they are called interrogative sentences. Another thing to note about interrogative sentences are they always end with a question mark. They always end with the question mark. Now let's see the next type of sentence, that is exclamatory sentence. An exclamatory sentence shows a strong feeling. It shows a strong feeling. It is quite like declarative sentence but expresses strong emotions and excitement. Whenever we are conveying some strong strong emotions or excitement or feelings through the sentences, then we call it exclamatory sentence. They are like a declarative sentence, but they express emotions and excitement. See the example. Stop teasing me. We are going to build a tree house. Here, stop teasing me, you can say it's irritation or anger, right? With irritation or anger. We are going to build a tree house. You can see it is said with excitement. It's conveying the emotion. It is conveying excitement or joy when we are saying these lines. So these are examples of exclamatory sentences. Now another thing to note about exclamatory sentences is that they end with an exclamation mark. Note the exclamatory mark, okay? Exclamation mark. This is the exclamation mark. Now here children, we will learn how we can change all types of sentences into negative sentences. Okay? How we can change sentences into negative sentences. So this is easy when the sentence carries a be verb or helping verb. What is a be verb? It is verbs like is, am, are, was, can, will, etc. If you find these verbs used in the sentence, then it is very easy. What you have to do? You have to simply place a not. Place not after the be verb or the helping verb. Let's see an example. See the table here. On the left side is the positive sentences, on the right the negative sentences. Let's see the first one. This is my bicycle. This is my bicycle. This is a positive sentence. And here you can notice that they have used the be verb or helping verb is, right? So in that case, what do? You just add not next to the be verb. So this sentence becomes, this is not my bicycle. So this is the negative sentence. This is not my bicycle. Again, see the next example. My friends will come now. My friends will come now. Here you can notice that we have used will, right? Will, which is also a helping verb. So simply what you will do, you will add not after will to form negative sentence. My friends will not come now. My friends will not come now. So it is easy when you have a be verb or a helping verb in the sentence. You simply put not after the be verb in order to convert them into negative sentences. Now, if in case there are no be verbs or helping verbs in the sentence, what will you do? How will you convert it into negative sentences? In that case, you will add do or did, and then you will add not after that in order to convert them into negative sentence. You will use do or did plus not. Now, when will you use do or did would depend on the subject. Okay. So let's see the example. First one is I have a bicycle. I have a bicycle. So there is no be verb here used in this sentence. So how will you change it into negative? You will use do not. So it will change into I do not have a bicycle. Now do not can be written in a short form as well. So the short form will be don't. This is how you write don't. Okay. So I don't have a bicycle or I do not have a bicycle. Alright. Similarly, you will use, let's see the next one. I like vegetables. I like vegetables. You can notice that you have noticed that there is no be verb here. So you have to use I do not like vegetables. So do is used when the sentence is in present form. Okay. When the sentence is in present form. Alright. We use did when the sentence given is in past form. Alright. We use do not when the sentence is in present. Did not when the sentence is in past. Alright. So these two sentences were in present. I have a bicycle. I like vegetables. So we used do not. So let's see some more examples in this table. This kite is nice. So see the first positive sentence, this kite is nice. So you might have noticed here that there is a be verb. So when you have a be verb in the sentence, you simply add not. So the sentence will become, this kite is not nice. Now see the second. Your painting was on the table. Your painting was on the table. Here also you can notice that we have used the be verb was. So what would you do? You will simply add not next to it. So the sentence will become, your painting was not on the table. See the third one? We can carry the painting. We can carry the painting. Here we have a be verb in the sentence, which is can. So we simply add not after can. So the sentence becomes, we cannot carry the painting. See the next one. We will leave it here. We will leave it here. Here also you can see there is a be verb in the sentence. So we add not next to it and the sentence changes to, we will not leave it here. Now see the next example. They learn classical dance. They learn classical dance. Here you might have noticed that there is no be verb in this sentence. So in that case you have to use do or don't or did not, right? You have to use do not or did not. Now if you might have noticed the sentence is in present form, right? Learn. Learn, the verb is in present form. So the sentence is in present form. So in that case we will use do not before the verb. So the sentence will change into, they do not learn classical dance. Now see the next one. They danced in the school annual day. They danced in the school annual day. Here also there is no be verb. So you have to either use do not or did not. But you might have noticed that the sentence is in past because you have used danced here, right? The verb is in the past form. So it is in the past tense. So you have to use did not before the verb. So they did not dance in the school annual day. Another thing, children, you can notice that whenever you are converting a past tense, the sentence which is in past tense into negative, the verb which was in past tense would change into present. See here, they did not dance. Earlier it was danced. It was in the past form. But when you convert it into the negative, the danced changes into dance. Now it is in past form. Alright, this is also one thing you need to know. In the previous sentence also you can note. Previous sentence is already in present tense, so there is no need to change. Okay, you use the direct base form of the verb. Now see the last one. The audience clapped for them. The audience clapped for them. Now here also you don't have a be verb. So you have to either use did not or do not on the basis of the tense of the sentence. So the sentence is in past tense, right? Because the verb is in past form. Clapped. It is in past form. So you have to use did not. So the sentence changes to the audience did not clap for them. You add did not before the subject, and the subject also changes into present form. The subject also changes into present form. This is one thing you must note while converting sentences that are in past tense into negative sentences.